Greetings, welcome. Hope you're doing great wherever you are, whenever you are watching this video. Please hit that like button, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe no man. Welcome to my community, man. Trucking in 2021. Is it too late to join the industry? Is it too late to get a CDL in 2021? You might run into some truck drivers who are super truckers who have been in the industry for 20 years, 10 years, or even 5. And they will tell you, there is no money in trucking, you know. They'll probably even be disrespectful to fellow drivers and say, oh, there's just a bunch of idiots out there driving these days and blah, blah, blah. People that know so much. But I can tell you this. In this pandemic, I've seen small businesses taking a dig, and even with stimulus packages and help from the government, they still have not reopened. I have seen family, friends lose their jobs, and they still are not reemployed. So I would say this. When you have a CDL, you keep it clean. You don't get into a lot of accidents and stuff like that. You're not out here hitting fire hydrants and stuff. You could build your experience, and companies pay good money for experienced drivers. So the sky is the limit. It's what you want out of trucking. Do your research. There are companies out here that will train you. They will pay you during training, if you're out of a job right now. And then you don't even have to go to one of those companies. You could go to a trucking school close to you and get your CDL there. Because when you get your CDL through a company, some of these companies, they have a contract that you might have to be with them for a year, which isn't really a bad thing in my opinion, because I look at it this way. You're getting experience. You're learning how to drive a truck. And you're getting your CDL. So you're paying it off for free, basically. Right? So it's a win-win situation. And you don't want to be jumping from job to job. I mean, you have a CDL. Drivers are in demand. You will always have a job. But it doesn't look good on your resume when you spend 6 months at this job, 3 months at that job, 5 months at that job. It doesn't say much about you as a driver. So do your research. Get up, read that CDL manual. Get your CDL permit. Boom, go towards it. Get your CDL. It's never too late. And trucking can really turn your life around. It depends on what you want out of trucking, man. You get that CDL. You keep it clean. You have a plan on what you're doing. You could be really good. You could make really good for yourself. The sky is the limit. So motivate yourself, man. Don't let anybody talk you down. But do your research, because trucking, as I said before in previous videos, it's a change of lifestyle. If you're that person who likes to be in a crowd and have people around you, and you can't survive being alone in a truck, chances are you might get out here in the first few months, you might be back home quitting your job. And if you get your CDL through a company and you quit, you might have to pay them a fee, which means you're putting yourself even further into debt. So I would say, do some research about the industry, talk to a few drivers. But when I say talk to a few drivers, some drivers are really negative, I've noticed. There's some positive ones out there that will give you good information. And there's some others that will tell you, man, trucking is dead. And then they're driving a truck. So trucking is dead. There's no money in trucking. You don't want to come into trucking now. Oh, there are these e-logs. And you have to manage your clock. And before you could do this and whatnot. But they're still driving a truck. So study your CDL manual. Go get your permit. Go get your CDL. Come out here on the road. Just don't be jumping job to job. set yourself straight, build a reputation as a hard worker. I'll see you soon.